Hey guys, Robin Robbins here, founder of technologymarketingtoolkit.com. Here's a question I get a lot when MSPs, VARs, IT service companies start doing prospecting. And that is, this question comes in from Steve, and Steve says, what do you or your salespeople say when prospect says we don't need you or we're fine? So essentially, him and his sales team are making outbound calls to prospects to try and get appointments, get them interested in IT support and services, etc. So I have a little bit of a different viewpoint on this than a lot of sales trainers, and that is I tell my salespeople, don't try and convince or talk somebody into something. In other words, seek the no. And what you're looking for is the prospect who's looking for you. Because if you really look at the numbers for sales calls and prospecting, 74% of the time, 75% of the time, you're going to get voicemail. You're not going to reach the decision maker. So typically, most appointment setters are going to get anywhere from 1% to 6% to say they're interested or book an appointment. Again, depending on the quality of the list, the quality of the offer, the person making the calls, those are all variables. That's why, I should say maybe between 1 and 10%, let's say, if you're cold prospecting. So you're going to get a lot of no's. That's the reality of it. So I don't believe in trying to shove your proverbial foot in the door as it's being slammed. It's kind of like if, to give you an example, let's say we were playing a game and I have a deck of 52 cards and I say to you, I'll give you $10 for every ace in this deck of 52 cards that you can find, but here's how the game has to be played. And that is, I'm going to place the deck in front of you. I'm only going to give you 1 minute to find the aces. And the only way you can sort through the deck is by flipping one over at a time, just like making prospecting calls. And you say, okay, I'll play. And I have my little stopwatch out and I say, go. And you start flipping cards. How long are you going to take convincing me when you flip over the first card? It's a queen of hearts. How long are you going to stand there trying to convince me it's an ace? Probably not very long if you're smart, because you only have so much time. It's not a perfect fit. It's not an ace. So you're going to keep flipping till you find the aces. And if you flip fast enough, you'll find all the aces. You just got to get through a lot of non-aces to get to them. And so that's kind of like prospecting. So when someone says we're not interested or we're fine, there's a couple ways you can handle that. One is you could say, fantastic, appreciate that. Would you at least, would it be inappropriate for me to at least send you a free report we put together, or to send you a video or something like that? So you could try to downsell, I'm saying sell, but you could try and step down the offer from an appointment to maybe just sending them some educational material they might be interested in. And that way you at least get an engagement, you get some material in their hands, and who knows, in the future, their needs may change. Okay, so that's one way to do it. The other way you could do this is you keep them on your list, and then say, like in 3 months or some period later, you approach them but with a different offer. Instead of talking to them about IT support and trying to book an appointment, maybe you invite them to a lunch and learn seminar or an executive breakfast, or maybe you offer them a copy of a book or an ebook, or you offer them some research on what businesses of their size and type are spending on IT, or what the top 3 threats are for businesses of their size on cybersecurity. So another way to overcome that is to have some other kind of offer that's not just an appointment to sell outsourced IT support. So again, I'm not a fan of trying to talk somebody into an appointment. I'm not a big fan of, again, sticking your proverbial foot in the door, wedge it in there while they're shutting it. Just keep in mind that when you are prospecting, you're going to get a lot more no's and people ignoring you than you're going to get yeses. That's just part of the game. I feel you should just have a good offer, have a good list, go through it, and try to find the people who are interested and who are looking for you. Don't make 50 calls and go, oh my God, I didn't book an appointment, and start crying and thinking everything's wrong. And nobody's interested, and you got to overcome that objection. You probably just need to make more phone calls. So if you like this video tip, I'd love to see your comments below. If you agree with me, don't agree with me, leave a comment below, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to get more videos like this, and let me know what questions you'd like me to answer about selling and marketing IT services. Thanks.